Alrighty. For those of you who might be catching this after the live video, my name is Anthony Gray. Welcome to Grayscale Painting. And I'm getting a few things prepared here. As I'm chatting to you. So bear with me a second or two. I am celebrating my monetization on YouTube by doing a live painting. Well, every Wednesdays I'm live at this time anyway. Yeah. So, hopefully, hello Rosemary, how are you? So hopefully you'll enjoy this if you do catch the replay. Okay. Now, of course, my tablet decides to be temperamental. So I'll just patiently wait. Now I got my phones here in case the tablet wants to act a little strange. But once again, I celebrating my monetization on YouTube. It doesn't look like you look like you're getting skinny. I don't know, Rosemary. I haven't really paid much of attention to it. My weight fluctuates from, every few months. So I don't know. And for some reason, YouTube is not coming up on my tablet at all. Therefore, I shall go to, oh wait, now it wants to do it because it sees me touch the phone. This is one funny machine, I tell you. Acting real slow. So we'll see what happens here. RV Weekends, thank you very much. Hey, Chrissy Canvas, how are you? I'm looking at you guys from the main 32-inch screen here. Hello, Johnny, how are you? But like I said, this is going to be a painting giveaway. I will show you once I get this thing started here, what I'll be giving away. Okay. I don't know why my tablet wants to act difficult, but it does. All right, I'll shut it down and I'll restart it again. See if that works. If not, then I'll just use the smaller phone. It keeps telling me YouTube isn't responding. Well, no duh. Of course it isn't responding. For whatever reason. And since it's not responding, I'll just use my regular phone here. So I can still see you, see your chat. So once again, bear with me. Now, you figure I would put YouTube on before I would turn on my machines. It doesn't really work that way with the tablet. So I'm already pulled up on my phone. I have to restart the tablet to get it going. But yes, I'm going to give away a series of paintings. A couple of them are actually my early tutorial paintings that I've done when I first started YouTube. All right. And of course, I'll be doing a live one here. Yeah, it's really acting kind of odd. So I'm going to just use I'll be doing a live one here. First, I'll turn on the volume so I know everybody. Have you not turned Super Chat on? No, I have not. I got to find where that is to turn it on. And you know the funny thing, Chrissy, I didn't seem to have a review. The commercials are already, the advertisements are already running on all of my videos. But I didn't see where the super chat is to turn it on. So I gotta find it. But everything else seems to be copacetic. I would rather them, if they wanted to donate anything, to do it through PayPal. Super chat takes a chunk out and whatever. But it's really up to them. So I'm trying to get to my page here on the tablet. Well, there you are. Hello. Hey, see, oh, here we go with the pterodactyl. How are you, City Stacks? Well, I don't know how to turn it on. I'll check it after this live stream. I don't know where to go to turn it on. My tablet's acting slow. I'm on my page. Oh, there we go. So we'll see how well this acts. But I see you guys right down below me. My camera, where you see my face, is actually on top of the tablet. So, but it's good to see you guys. So let's get on with it. I'll show you. You guys can probably see it from the. I'll show it to you from the big camera here, back there. All right. First off is this fellow. This one I did. It was an example on perspective. Very early painting. I don't even see where the date is. I have to check. But I think it's 2011 when I did this. But that's the first one, or one of the ones I'll be giving away. This is actually on canvas paper from a canvas pad. Okay. But that's one. I'll put it down there. I don't know why I put it down there. I'll probably be showing these again, so I have to get off the chair to do it. Okay, this one. A lot of positive comments about this one. The sunlight going through the trees in perspective. Once again, 3-point perspective. I just use trees, and the sun rays are actually showing the perspective. But I'll be somebody. I get it. All right. All right. So that's number 2. This one here is Donna Dewberry one stroke floral, and I've put the little Aztec little designs on it, which is done with iridescent paint. This one was done in 2017. Okay, so that one will be going to somebody. 11 by 15 inch watercolor paper right there. And I can't even tell you when I know I did it in 2017. I don't even know if it was a tutorial or not. It might have been. Probably for the different type of pine tree or whatever. I don't remember. But it's got a nice multicolored pastel sky going on there. 11 by 17 or 15. 11 by 15 inch watercolor paper. Hello Sylvie, how are you? I'm doing all right. Hey Francis, how are you? And Rosemary and Johnny. Okay, now here is this is 16 by 20. This is actual canvas board. This is oil painting actually. That fellow. Yeah, this is the beginning of my art journey here. You see, I put my full last name down. It's 4/23/11 actually. I know I got a title. I don't think I put the title in the back. So when I do give these away to whomever, I'll put the title and my name and everything on the back of the paper and the back of the board. So yes, this one here, I've had it for a while. It's time to say goodbye. So, I'll put you right here. And then the last one, This is also the start of my Jenkins floral journey. 2016, as a matter of fact. This is 16 by 20, but this is an actual canvas. See? All right. But this fellow, get the glare there. Get the glare out of there. But this one here, I'll be giving this one away. Okay. So, this fellow. It's good to see you. But this one here will be given away also. Okay. So that's about 5 of them. Now, the way I do it, okay, I'll do it with the numbers. The first person that comes up with the number that, you know, that pops in my head. As a matter of fact, I'll write down the number so you know I'm not cheating or whatever. But more, one person can probably get one or more paintings doing it that way. But the chance is really up to you. Okay. Well, thank you, Francis. Well, who knows? Depending on how this comes out, this might be another one to give away. Once again, it's just celebrating me actually getting monetized. What am I painting today? Oh, maybe a floral of some type. Why not? I'll do something like that. But we're gonna get right on to it here. All right. Okay. Yeah, I should have picked these up, and because I'll probably show these once more. I'm gonna have to show them once more. But what I'll do is get the brushes I know I'm gonna use, and I got to get up off the floor and put these. I'll put the bigger ones on first. I don't need any of the brushes that are over there. So bear with me 1 second while I pick these poor guys up off the floor. And so my giant feet don't step on them. Come on, guys. I'll put them over here according to size. There we go. All right. Now I got my little lapel mic on my chest, so it's got a 25-foot line, and I gotta make sure I don't trip on it. Okay, let's get to getting. Once again, thank you guys for stopping by. Hey Nell, how are you? Sure, Francis. What does monetize mean? That means I can run advertisements on my videos, and the more people that look at the advertisements, the more money I would make. Okay, so people that look at the ads or whatever, instead of skipping through it, I get paid for them running the advertisements. And of course, more people that watch the videos, the more the advertisements would run, the more money you would make. It's like a piecework type of thing, but that's what it is. Usually I would have the super chat down there where you would write your text. I haven't turned it on because I don't know where it is. I have to go there and look and see. But for some reason, I didn't get the review that everybody said. Everything was already set up. Everything was set up already. When I got the email this morning, it was there. It said, "Congratulations, blah blah blah. You know, you're a YouTube partner and all of that." So I went on there and I looked, and everything was there, set. YouTube Studio, left hand side, click on the $sign, a window will open. And okay, super. I seen that too. Okay, I seen that. All right, Chrissy, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. But do me a favor, and what you just wrote, just copy and paste and put it in Messenger. Because, you know, I have senior moments, but I do appreciate it. And I know it's very late for you. Thank you, no. Okay, since this, my tablet is working, I guess I can shut the phone off. I don't have to have it on, so the tablet's working. All right, let's get to getting. I'm going to take, for those of you who are quite familiar, have you now? I think a few other people did too. They had the playlist going. As a matter of fact, I was like less than 20 watch hours away. It was laughable. But you know, I didn't really stress it. I didn't really mention it much. I just figured I just had put it in my mind, when it happens, you know. So it's just a very positive hurdle that I went on. So hopefully I don't get a strike. We'll see. My videos for the most part are quite tame, and the chat's quite tame, and I've never had any real issues or trouble, you know. So I think everything should go fine. All right. I really don't have to look up here unless, you know, I'm looking at the painting itself. But since I didn't start nothing because I'm running my mouth, like I say, we'll get it going. I'm using, obviously, for those of you who are quite familiar with what I do, I'm using vegetable glycerin. All right. The brush that I use, this guy here, this is my go-to brush. It's been beat all to hell, and you know, yeah. This time I'm not using a border, as you see. No taped border this time. It's just all painting. I'm waiting for my roll canvas to come in. I've gotten thank you very much, Chrissy. I've gotten my foam board. It's already sitting over there. I got a few sheets of it, but I'll probably cut it to like 12 by whatever. Something that's manageable and doesn't cost too much to ship even overseas. So, vegetable glycerin. It just helps the acrylic paint last longer. The paint sits on top of this stuff. It also depends on the temperature of your room. If your room is warm, it dries faster. Okay. Room is cool, it dries slower. All right, but it's great for blending, using glazes and stuff like that. You can apply it many different ways also, which I'll most likely will show you. That's the deal with the 3-camera thing. People ask about, I'll keep it that way. They ask about how I mix my paint and what type of paint and whatnot. And so I started with 2 cameras. It was just the painting and then the palette itself. So the webcam, which is looking at my face, people were like, hey, we finally get to see the front of your face instead of the back of the head, you know. Titanium white, cad yellow, phthalo blue, cad red, and sap green. Very basic colors. All right. Okay. Usually if I want to beef up the cad yellow because it's very transparent, I'll just pop some white in there. Okay. Just to, you know, give it that little glow when you put other colors along with it. Okay. Like I said, this is vegetable glycerin on this. All right. Man, that's fine. We'll play around with a little red around the edges. Just like that, just slightly on the outside. Maybe a piece right there. And maybe a little something right in there. On the bottom here. Maybe a little stronger here on the bottom. Okay, enough of that. We're gonna get a little touch of blue. I'm only using like a little dot of the color. Reason being, some of these colors are very powerful. Okay. We'll pop a little bit more in there. I'll throw in some of this green. I'll put the green right up in here. A little bit right there. All of this will be blended in, obviously. Okay. All right. This is the background. You do the background whatever way you like, you feel. No plate today. It doesn't mean it won't return. It's just no plate today. Okay. All right, I want you to see something. Oh, if I zoomed in, you would. But the paint, it sits on top of the glycerin. It tends to spread and welt up a little bit. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right. Let's start blending some of this stuff in. I'll kind of touch up the light colors, the yellow a little bit. And basically what I'm doing is I'm going to softly blend all this in and get rid of the streaks so it all kind of melts into each other. And you do that by adding pressure to the color. You can have it as strong or as light as you want it. Different colors have different degrees of pressure, degrees of blendingness, I guess you would say, because they're not all made the same way. Okay, so just be mindful of that. I'm just wiping off my brush often here. I don't want to kill too much of that yellow. And the more you stay in one spot, the more it blends also. Okay. So as I'm doing it and blending it and whatnot, I can take some of the intensity of the red, I can move it somewhere else. All depends. But basically, try to get it smooth look of them blending into each other. No sharp edges. I'll turn and twist my body so I can actually see it. Glycerin is very reflective. Some of the colors will mix in, some of it will gray out, some of it will not. Okay. Yes, it is very late for her, and I do appreciate it. For those of you who might not know, she lives in the UK, and they're a 5-hour jump as of right now from us until our time changes here in the States. But then again, their time will change too, and then it'll be another 5-hour jump again. So it's a never-ending 5-hour jump battle. The more you do it. Now, I don't necessarily have to do it in a circular motion. I just like the circular motion. It works for me. Okay. It works for me. This is why I do the circular pattern. Now, this glycerin will consistently move. Even when I stop, the glycerin will still form and move and blend and all of that good stuff. And like I say, this is the background. I'll get the background as smooth as I want it. Okay. If I wanted it darker, I would have it darker. I would just blend more of the same color or a different color and just have dark spots, which I will most likely do because it will just accentuate the yellow that I have, that I saved in there. That's all. Okay. Like I say, you can always manipulate and change the colors. Have them stronger, have them weaker, all up to you. Okay, while the glycerin is still there. Just in little spots here and there. I'll take a little bit of red and we'll get it kind of deep red in there. Get it kind of close up in there like that. So we'll give something a little deeper here in the corner. All right, so you always kind of welcome the contrast. Even in background that might be mostly covered up, give yourself some equal contrast somewhere. Even if it's deepening, darkening a color like this. It's more contrast. All right. You'll get accustomed to, if you do it this way, you'll get accustomed to hand pressure. All right, that's if you use the glycerin. You don't necessarily have to use glycerin. Whatever paint medium that you're comfortable with, then you use that. All right. Let's get a little heavier blue. I want a heavier blue, but without mixing anything in it. Bring it in here a little bit. Come on down in here. Play around in that. Just like that. I do clean my brushes often. More with acrylics than oil, because one, oil stays wet forever. You can always blend. Acrylics, not so much. Acrylics dry like that. And you don't want that drying to be all in the furrow of your brush. You know, if you got a gorgeous brush and it's got paint in the furrow and it dries and it hardens and mixes with that glue that's in there keeping the furrow, the bristles together, you're gonna have a future tree brush, because that's all it's gonna be useful for. Okay. Now, as I'm talking to you, I can see some of the glycerin is starting to wear out because it's not becoming as reflective. And what I'll do when it gets like that is I'll just add a little more pressure. But it is getting more and more dry. And basically what you do is just add a little more pressure to the paint. As I get to the edge, though, not so much. I want to blend that edge softly. And like I said, this is the background, so I'm not really too picky. I do want a contrast. I do want a difference in the strength of the values, just to show off, once again, show off that yellow. All right. See, in here where I know it's pretty dark, I can spread that out a little bit. Stay in one spot, it just kind of fades on away. But you see now, gentle transitions. Okay. I do wipe my brush off here. Don't want to contaminate too much into that yellow. And in case you do, you can strengthen the yellow back out again. I'll show you. Because I'm pretty happy with what I got. This is just the background. Okay. But now that I've established this, I can probably strengthen that green just a little more, but I'll probably leave it. But I want to make that yellow pop out a little more than what I'm looking at. And I'll take a little bit of the yellow itself. Okay, and I'll just pop it in there real quick. Okay. Let's put some right here in that corner, just like that. No more, no less than that. Take a little touch of white, just a small touch of white. I'll put the white in there, like so. Okay. And I'll pop a little bit right there. No big deal, man. Just like that. Now, as I said to you, the glycerin is starting to dry. You can still blend, but it's starting to dry up a little bit here. Music 55, greetings, how are you? Thanks for joining in. Yes, it will be, this is the monetization giveaway. So yes, I'm giving away a slew. I'll show them again. There. See, I'm not going to get rid of the intensity. I'll wear away the edges, but keep the intensity in the middle. Just like so. Just like that. Smooth it out a little bit, but pretty much like that. Okay, I'll just do little X strokes all over the place with it. We're good. That's about all I want with that. All right, we'll start. All right. Have a good night, Chrissy, and thank you very much. I do appreciate it. For those of you who don't know Chrissy, or not familiar with Chrissy, You used to be able to click on her name and it brings you right to the site, but just highlight her name, copy, go to Facebook's little search bar and put in her name, and you'll see all the wonderful works that she's done. Okay. Hello, Beth. How are you? Once again, it will be a giveaway. I know there's some new people in here, so I'll put these back out there again. I'll do the bigger ones first, for the simple reason I can set the smaller ones up on there. All right, I'll start with the biggest one first. This is 16 by 20. This one will be going to somebody. There. Okay. I did this one back, this is a couple years ago, 2016. All right. That's one of them. So let's put this one down first. Here's number 2. This is an oil painting, actually. This is one that was done in the beginning of my painting journey. Very beginning. Did this in April 23rd, 2011. But this is oil paint on canvas, on board. All right. So this one's not acrylic. I think this is the only oil one I've got up here. Okay, this one was done as a YouTube tutorial early in my YouTube career there. There you go, 3-point perspective with the woods and the trees and the sun glow going through the top. All right. So this was a tutorial on 3-point perspective, just using trees. Okay. This one was 2-point perspective. All right, this is probably done 2011. Oh, it goes this way and bring it closer. There. All right. This is these two were done on canvas, on a canvas pad. All right, 8.5 by 11. These are 11 by 15. The next two. This fella, I think I was doing the different type of pine tree. I think that was the example for this one. I think. Don't ever remember. This one was done in 2017. All right. And this guy, inspired by Donna Dewberry and her one-stroke floral method. Okay. I need to go back to it. It's fun to do these. This one was done in 2017. Okay. It's metallic paint that was on these. I did the designs. All right. All right. Well, those are the ones that will be given away. Which one confused you? No. Music 55 is interested in the oil painting, the one with the mountains. Oh yeah, it's in there. Well, this one here, the Donna Dewberry one, I don't know if I did videos when I did this one, if this is the one you're referring to. But I don't know which one confused you, no. I'm trying to remember if I did a tutorial on that. You'd have to look back. I don't know. I don't remember. I might have, or it may have been a Facebook video, something. I don't remember. Oh, the perspective wall. Ugh. This one. Yeah, this one was 2-point perspective. Mainly the wall was the main focal point, really. But there's mist in there, deciduous trees, some bushes in the front, but it was the wall, emphasizing the 2-point perspective. That's all. I'll bring it closer. You can see it there. Okay. But yeah. Alrighty. You love the first one I showed. That might have been the big floral you're talking about. Just Sandy. Well, hello, hun. How are you? I'm doing the big, I've been monetized, Sandy, and so I'm doing a celebration painting and giving away a few paintings. It's good to see you, Sandy. I seen that you were on earlier, but I was moving. I was busy. I had to hang up that giant TV you see in the back there. Funny story with that. Let me get on with this. Funny story with that TV, because it's an older model. It's a 40 something or another. And I I bought the stuff for it or whatever, because that wall is brick. It's sheetrock, then brick. All right. This house is funny. It's just designed funny. And so I put it up there, right? I got it hung up there. I placed it on there, right? It stayed there for 30 seconds, and then it fell right from the wall. I caught the TV. The bracket fell, bam, right to the ground. I'm like, well, okay. So I had to set the TV down. This whole room was a mess, and this all happened yesterday. So early this morning, I had to go to Home Depot and get the butterfly, put it up there. Now, each bolt with the butterfly holds 115 pounds each bolt. So there's two that's holding it, so it's not going nowhere. I can swing it, tilt it, turn it, whatever, go sideways, the whole 9 yards. So, and it's not a TV to look at, cable with or whatever. It's for my Mac, so that's actually a monitor, a computer monitor. But yeah, happy times, I swear. Let's get to the painting. All right, we're good. Still some reflection, a little bit, but we're gonna be all right. I'm gonna take my glycerin. You'll probably see this on the monitor, on the small monitor on the lower right there. It will look like it's the top for me, it's the bottom for you. Okay, this is the top. Well, actually, this is the bottom for you. This is the bottom for me, but it's the top for you. I have the camera switched. All right. Okay, once again, what I don't have enough of is cad yellow, phthalo blue, cad red, sap green, and titanium white, and the glycerin. Okay, all right. And I will dip my brush in glycerin. Oh, we'll get some dark background leafy stuff going, and I'm gonna put the glycerin right here. Okay. Oh, let's throw in some blue. We'll put there, just like that. Okay. We'll pop in a little bit of green in that blue. We'll mix it around in with the glycerin, and it just makes the paint smooth. Because I use heavy body acrylic paint. I use Grumbacher paint. Okay. Okay. So we got some greenery here. Okay. I'll throw in a little bit of white in it, just to lighten it up a little bit. Just background stuff, so I don't need it to be too dark. It's just background leaves and whatnot, just to fill it up a little bit. Okay, so let's come over here. And what I'll do is I'll start, you know what, I usually start in the middle. Let's start down here. So let's come down here, go thin, out, go thin again, come right to a point, just like that. The glycerin just helps the paint flow, move around. All right, let's do another one. Come on, thick and do it like that. And we're gonna come with one here. Just come down and wiggle it around like that. All right, let's get a little bit of red. Why not? Pop some red in there. Get a little bit of glycerin, just like that. Okay, we'll make it kind of light. Be careful, it turns it kind of gray when you do that. I didn't take the paint off my brush. It doesn't matter at this point in time. Let's go here. You guys should be able to see it. Once again, go thin, thick, and cut across. You see a little tearing there? Not enough glycerin. That's all that is. I'm gonna go back over that. Get a little more glycerin, smooth it out, and just go back over it again. No big deal. Just like that. And we'll have it come a little further down there. We have one come this way. Turn it that way, like that. We're gonna have one cut across, like that. All right, okay. We'll mix some of this green in. We'll mix some of that green in with the reddish color. Okay, and we'll start adding. Let's add more red. Just add more red here. And we'll, whoops, well, it's there now, huh? We'll just kind of do one of these numbers here. And we'll just start to pop in some. Now they don't have to be in focus because this is just background. You don't even have to add much detail or whatever. I can actually kind of fuzz all of that out a little bit because it really won't matter right now. This is just background things just happening here. We'll pop one here, maybe a small one, have to overlap a little bit like that, and just come on in. Pop a couple of them in there, just like so. Okay, just like that. Just, you see how it kind of, because it's got this maroonish color and that yellow tends to pop a little bit more. All right. Oh, we'll have something kind of stringing around like that, and it's a little baby one right there, just like that. And we'll just kind of put them in there like so. All right. It's just little things in the background. Let's get a little more green. Pop some green in there, just like that. This is a 1/2 inch flat brush that you see me doing all of this with. Let's come down here. Let's just have one like right here, just kind of pointing downward there, and put it in there like this, and have it kind of swoop down like that. One right in there, and we'll kind of pop one in there like this. I don't necessarily have to add much detail to these because they're not really the main focal point. Actually, I can just take a, let's take a smaller one here, and we'll kind of lightly just tap in them a little bit, just to fade it out just a little. See, just tap it a little bit just to fade out those edges because they're in the background. I can take some of the color and I'll just go into, see this? I'll take some of that loose color and I'll just kind of fade out keep the shape. I'm just fading out those edges there. Okay, and because some of this outside paint is still a little bit damp, I can kind of quickly just blend these in, fade it right in there. I'm wiping off my brush on a towel, just like that. See? Just fade it in a little bit. Just like so. Now with the sharp edge here, you can see that these guys are a little closer than these fellas back here. Okay. So I just soften it up a little bit. No big deal. No big deal at all, just soften it up. Am I painting a circle or triangle design? Neither. There's no contact paper on this at all. Regular, just straight up floral. Okay. I'm looking. I guess we can put some interesting things happening around here. So let's get into a little bit of the phthalo green here. We'll put a little bit of red in that phthalo green. We'll darken it up a little. Okay. Pop a little bit of blue in there. Get some glycerin. Loosen up the paint. These will add a little bit of a highlight too. All right. Okay. Let's let's go up in another direction. Let's go right from the corner like this, and we'll come this way, and we'll go thin. Yeah, you guys can see it. Go thin, kind of thicken it right there. We'll go off to the side like this, and we'll pop one right here, thick, and it goes kind of thin like that. Okay. How do I place? Oh, the color and the flowers to move the eye. Basically, I would normally use the long leaves and go in the direction I might want to have them go. I'll show you when I get these done. These I'll be a little more careful with. These here are a little bit in the front. Okay. And that's like that. So we'll be a little more cautious with these. Just like that. And then I'll show you what I'm talking about. You do the leaves just the way you would approach any other painting. Is you would bulk out, you would block in the color, and then you add your smaller highlights and details after that. Okay. Let's work with the corner of the brush. We'll curve it this way, and then we'll do one this way. I don't like really doing even numbers. Okay. Something like that. Okay, I'll use the same color. It's all right. Let's come here. Have everything kind of point. We'll come through here. You see, we'll point everything up toward that area there. So you can tell the viewer which way to go. You can control that. All right. Let's do something different. Actually, I really don't have to add any more to that because there'll be bigger flowers in front of that. But let's play with these fellas here in the bottom. Let's get some brighter green. Why not? Actually, I'll just use this green here. I'll get a little touch of white, put it right in there with the green, just like this. Mix it in there strong. Okay. Get a little touch of yellow. We'll slap some yellow in there, just like that, right in here. Let's get a touch of glycerin. Put the glycerin in the paint. Loosen up the paint. Okay, so we're gonna do the lit side of these guys. I'm gonna get a small blender brush. Okay. All right. So we'll put the glow on this side. Matter of fact, let's keep this one dark. We'll start the glow right here. Press, pull, release. Press, pull, release. Press, pull, release. Press, pull, release. All right. I should have enough to get me a nice little stripe right in there. Okay. Let's do the other one. Right here. Press, pull, release. Press, pull, release. Press, pull, and release. Put extra on right there. And we'll get the little stripe going there. Okay, if it's not dark enough, we'll come back. It's not really dark enough, so I'll just come back and put a little one right in there. And we'll get him a little something there like that. Oh, and we'll do this one the same way. Press, pull, release. Press, pull, release. Press, pull, release. Just like that. Let's get a little bit of the bright color, and we'll just use the corner of my brush, get a nice little thin line, and go in that direction, like so. All right. Well, thank you, Noe. All right. Let's get a little bit of red. We're going into this gray green here, right here. Now, have you seen it? Red is extremely strong. That's all right. We'll just get some blue and kill that, just like so. I want you to see the color difference here. All right. I'm doing that on purpose to show you value here. Okay. Dark half here. Right here. Come on in. Just like that. So you have a strong contrast of color. Just like so. Okay. We'll give them a little bit of love here too. Just like that. I want to show you something here. This is refracted light. So I'm getting a little bit of this red. I'll kind of put it thin. A little refracted light, just a little bit. You see this red down here? So we're just going to play with it. Just like that. A little bit of red in there. Just like that. A little bit here too. I don't have to do every leaf. Just like that. Okay. I don't have to do every one. On that lit side though, we're going to start to make those pop a little bit. So we're going to get a little bit of yellow. Put it right here. A little bit of white, a little touch of white. Strengthen that yellow up like that. All right. If you got a lot of paint, you don't necessarily need the glycerin. I have plenty of it here, so the brighter the highlight, the less of it you need. So let's go back up here. Press, pull, press, pull, boom. Press, pull, boom. One more, boom, like that. Let's do it again. Press, pull. I don't have to add as much. All right, in case, you know, it might be too harsh or whatever, I can kind of lightly fade that a little bit. Up to me of how much brightness I want in each one. Let's say I don't want it necessarily here. Okay, well, maybe I do because the yellow's over there. So let's brighten that one. Boom, boom. Boom. All right, and just keep it like that. Leave that one, you know, to its devices there. All right. And it depends. It's on you how detailed you want to do. You want to add little veins to this guy or whatever. It's up to you. How you want these guys to look. If you want to add the little veins coming from these fellas, all up to you. If you got a brush that maintains a pretty decent sharp edge, you can just takes a touch. Okay. No glycerin. It's just all paint right now. All paint. I'll turn my brush around. I know I got some on the side there. All right, let's get a little bit more. Let's put a center vein in there. Just like that. All right. Like I say, these fellas don't need much there in the background, and you'll see in a second. Yes, please, thumbs up, thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay, so we've got that going on. Let's do something else. While I'm thinking about it anyway. Let's take a strip liner. While I'm thinking about it. Let's go into some of this light green, why not? Now, I will not use the glycerin, I'll use water. I need the paint to be of an inky consistency for this. What I'm about to do here. All right, and put plenty paint. This is a script liner, so put plenty paint on the brush. And let's play. Let's play right up around here. Something like that, and curl it around again. Okay. Oh, we'll have one kind of come this way, and we'll just kind of have it play around, go up around like that, and come back around this leaf here and do one of those numbers. Okay, all right. regular sap green. We'll put it right here. We'll get a slight bit of red and we'll put it into that sap green just to darken it. Get some water, loosen up that paint just a little bit here. And we'll kind of get one straggling around here a little bit like that. Come on around. No, I don't like that. Get plenty of water. Inky consistency. All right. Why not have it come down here, something like that. Okay, that's enough of that. We'll return to some of those. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think I need to put anything there. Let's play in here. Okay. I'm going to move to a larger brush, slightly larger brush. I'll use this guy. This will be a number 10 bright brush. This fella right here. Alright, I'm going into my water just to loosen up the bristles. This is a natural hair brush. Okay. Just loosen up the bristles a little bit. Since I got a dark patch here, we'll kind of lighten up a flower. How about that? Let's go into our green for a second. So we'll put it right here. Put our green here. Go a little bit of red. Put the red in there. Let it brown up there. Okay. Red and green are total color opposites. Red is a strong color. Put that green in there. Now watch this. See that little brown? Watch this. Add a little white to it. Get a nice warm gray going on here. Something like that. Okay. All right. This'll work. I'll brighten it up just a little bit more. This will make a good body color for a flower. All right. So I'll take this brush and we'll just get some kind of weird, crazy shape happening here. Just something like this. Oh, have it come out here like that. All right, something like that. Okay, okay. So we got one there. Matter of fact, let's cover that, a little bit of that flower. Okay, it just brings this flower out in front. All right, okie dokie. I might put another one of those somewhere. Maybe something right about here. Just mash it and we'll put it like right there, like that. And maybe something coming out from the side like this. Okay, all right. And now that I've done that, I'll keep it like that. We'll get a little bit of blue. I'll put the blue in here so it makes it up a little bit. A little touch of red. All right, gives us this funky kind of green thing going on right here. Just like this. And we're going to take it and we're going to come off the side just like that. Just like so. Yep, that'll work for me. I know it looks a little crazy. I know it looks like I've lost my marbles. It's all right, we'll get there. You'll see. Let's darken it up. Let's get a little bit of red. A little bit of green, darken it up here. A little bit of blue. I work with very, very limited colors on purpose to show the beginning painter that you can do the exact same thing that I'm doing. A little bit of blue. Just like that. All I want right now is a dark color. Just like that. Hey Vermont, how you doing? RV. Okay, with this guy, we'll have it go this way. We're gonna do a little, almost like a little cup, like that. And then we'll come here and we'll just kind of fluff it out a little bit higher in the middle, and a little bit just like that. All right. Okay. We're gonna come down below and we'll put a nice little grin right here, and we'll kind of fluff that out like this. All right, just like that. All right. We'll leave it be. In here, let's get a little bit more of that dark color. When you're doing florals, do it conducive to the size of the paper you're working with. This brush is a little large for that, but it's all right. We'll deal with it. All right, just like that. Okay, that's it for that. Just rinsing off the brush. Okay, there's a few of you that are in here that are new. Once again, I'll do a quick recap on the pictures that I will be giving away. Heck, I might give away this one too. Okay, we'll go once again, from the largest to the smallest, because it's just easier when I place these guys. A little bit quicker this time. The big one, the big floral one, right here, this guy. This is going to somebody. Okay. This one was done in this one was done in 2016, all right? This one's an oil painting. This is the only oil painting. The one with the mountains. All right. I know 55 expressed interest in this one. But if you're serious about purchasing this one, 55, let me know. Just let me know in the chats if you're interested in purchasing it. That way you're guaranteed to get it. But just let me know in the chat, and I'll put it aside. This one was a beginning tutorial. I think this might be, for those of you who've been with me for a while, you may remember this one. All right. You were looking at the flower at a different angle than the one you chose. You lost me. And then this one. This is another perspective one. The one with the sunburst is 3-point perspective. This was 2-point perspective. It was a lesson, YouTube lesson, early one. Okay, then the Donald Dewberry flower here. The one-stroke method floral. These are iridescent. They sparkle. And then this guy here, with the pastel colored clouds there in the back, and the lonely pine tree there. This one has just a lot of deciduous trees in the bushes and whatnot. Okay. All right, you're talking about the oil painting mountain one. I'll set it aside. Okay. I need to set it aside right now. While I'm thinking about it, I'll just set it down here. All right, let's get moving. Hydrangeas. So let's put some hydrangeas in there. I haven't done too many of those. Why? Who knows? It probably just doesn't cross my mind. Okay, we're gonna put some bright ones up. Well, these are gonna be bright, which is why I use the funky gray color. Okay, let's work with a little bit of red. We're gonna do it in the same spot here, and a little bit of blue. Okay, we'll darken it up here. We'll stir it around there. Whatever glycerin that's on here, we'll just use that. I don't need really too much glycerin. That's a nice deep purple. I kind of like that a lot. I like that. Okay, let's put the hydrangeas right in the corner, right here, and it comes to a point, just like that. All right, just like so. We'll bunch it up here a little bit more. It's like that, and we'll kind of just like that, and we'll kind of get some pattern, just like that. We'll kind of bunch it up here though. I like that little bits of red in there. So, okay, that. We'll get some hydrangeas going. Let's get a little bit of white. I don't want this brush. This brush is a little too large. So let's clean this brush off. Let's go with a smaller brush. Usually I would do it with a filbert. I don't, as often as I go to the art store, I don't have it in my mind to buy smaller filbert brushes. They would look better to me with a filbert, but I don't have a very, wait a minute, I might be talking. Nope, I don't have a small filbert. But I do have, this one will do. This one will do. Okay. I have a set of brushes that I do exclusively for florals, and I have not used it yet, so we'll use it right now. Okay. So we got this white mixed in with it. See the color of the purple here? Alright. So we'll use the white. We'll mix it in there. It's going to mix in with some of this damp stuff anyway. So let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can check this out. All right, we'll put it right here. We'll focus it there. Okay, ready? And here we go. So we're gonna take it almost like a little teardrop shape. We'll do one right here. Right here, kind of come in like that. One. Like that. All right. And we're gonna build off of that. So you do one. Now remember, teardrop shape, wide and narrow, and do them in various areas. Come out here a little bit, come up here, come in here. Let the paint just roll right off the brush. Okay, just like so, just like that. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna just let the paint disappear right off the brush there. So you're getting different values in there, just like that. So you're gonna get some kind of dark in there. Okay, I know it looks kind of crazy now, but we will highlight a few of these. Let's go to nothing but, no, not yet, not yet. We're gonna brighten this up and get some more of this paint. No glycerin. The glycerin is already in the paint. I'm going back and forth with my brush. Okay, and go in different directions with it. Okay, well, pop a light one in there. Oh, let's go in here like this. Keep going with it, different directions. All right. But you guys can see how it's starting to turn out there. Okay. See a filbert brush like this one here, it kind of helps you do this. You follow me? Just like that. Okay. This is just a weird, funky kind of a purpley gray because of the other colors that are mixed in with this, which is nice. It's awesome. Now, just because you see me doing this with this lighter color, once again, it's mixing in with a little bit of this purple that's on here because it's not totally dry. Okay, see, you just have it work to your advantage. All right. Basically, I'm just pressing and letting go. Put one right there. You see the paint starting to come off there. All right. Getting some more. Now, as you come toward, the bottom of these guys, get them a little more. Just like that. Don't get rid of all your darks. Okay. Well, hello, Miss Jang. How are you? I'm celebrating my monetization on YouTube. I got it today. And I'm giving away a slew of paintings. I showed them twice. Michael, most likely by the time this is over, I'll show them one more time. Then once I show them, it'll be time for me to give them away at that time. A little bit of red. So I'm just getting a brighter form of that purple. I'm not using as much red. I want to maintain its brightness a little bit. So it's very pretty. See that? Okay. We'll keep this. I like that color. That's pretty good. Okay, no glycerin or anything. I think I'll just keep the thick paint. Okay, let's brighten up some of these guys. You see where the brightness is coming from, so you're aiming that direction. So you just go over a couple of them. Just a few. You kind of pick your battles with it now. Where do you want some of that blue to show? Doesn't have to naturally be super bright because the color change is already there. You follow me? All right. Once again, I'm not using any glycerin, so you have to go back into the paint often. The reason why I'm not using glycerin for this is because I want this stuff to dry. All right. Oh, let's put one way back here somewhere, just like that. And remember to keep that teardrop shape. Okay. I'm gonna get a little bit more white. Just throw it in there like that to brighten it up. I'm adding more white. One, it brings back the color, and two, it gives me more paint, more thick paint to play with. Da, 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 da. Just like that. See? Okay. Pop a couple of them on the edge there. We'll get a few in there like that. All right. You see that? So you're already establishing depth and all that good stuff. Okay, let's tease a little bit of white. Just why I got blue on the brush, so it's just a brighter look at it. See this? See that? That color shift. All right. No glycerin, just all paint. So we'll get some ones that really stick out there like that. Okay. Right on the very tip there. I don't have to add too many. But you know, you can even snake a bright one around there. You can sneak it around there like that. But mainly up here. Like that. I don't really want to add too many of those bright spots. But we'll get a couple in there like this. And then we'll leave it alone. All right, that's enough of that. Hey, how you doing, Madonna? I bet it is hot and humid. It was pretty much like that. It was almost 90 here. It's crazy. You know, obviously we don't automatically jump into fall, but it is pretty humid. Like I said, I have my own. Actually, is she here? She's not here yet. But separate. Get the glare out of the sun there, out of the light. But I got a separate brush for the floral stuff. These keep very well, very crisp. All right, let's move to this guy. Why not? Okay, so because I've got just about every bit of God's color in this, all right, these gray fellas are going to have to be kind of either really bright, like a whitish or whatnot. All right, we're going to still tease with this stuff right in here. Just add a little more titanium white to it. Stir it around there. Of course, it's not going to be totally white because I don't want it to be totally white. Totally white will come last. Okay. I might have let's put a slightly bluish tinge to it. Slight. Put it right in there. See? Just tint that a little bit on the bluish side. Like that. Go into our glycerin. We're going to loosen this paint a bit. See, I'm putting it into the paint itself just to loosen the paint. All right. Okay. I don't really need too much paint. Let's get my little blender in case I may need it here. All right. Let's go with this one first. And we're gonna press like this. Come right up in here, press. That needs a little bit more glycerin. Just like that. We'll come around, sneak it in there like that, and pop it in like that. If I don't want the striations, I'll just take a very soft brush and we'll just kind of blend it out a little bit like that. And this is just me really filling out the flower there. Okay. Now this fella in here, we'll just give it a slight bulking up right there, and just like that. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'll just kind of fade it in the opposite direction like that, so the light's kind of hitting there. And we'll kind of soften this in here. Okay. I think I might want a rim of color or rim of the flower red in here, so that'll be a little bit brighter. But right here, I'll just take it, I'll just press, go that way, press, go that way. And then I'll just kind of scoop it under like this. Just like that, come in this way. I want a rim here, so let's make that a little bit solid right in there. Just like that, and it comes in that way. And that part, yeah, no, that part will be fine. Kind of smooth it a little bit. Just like that. All right, just smooth that out. All right, we'll get back to that. Let's go back over here. I'm just cleaning out my brush real quick. Hello, Louise, how are you? Well, thank you very much. Louise, I'm doing a painting giveaway right after this. Okay, so stick around. Let's go into our, that's got a little bit of blue in that titanium white. I really don't want that blue. Let's put that right there. I just want pure titanium white. Okay, we're right in here. Let's pick a spot. We'll pick one right here. The tiniest, and I mean the tiniest bit of glycerin, just to loosen up the white paint. Now this is our highlight color. All right, okay. So we're going to come out here. We're going to give it a little bit of a lip to this. So you give it a slight push and you come on in. All right, you see that? Let's do that again. We'll have a point for this one. Slight push, bring it in like that. Let's get a little more paint. You know what? Let's have this one kind of come out and just come in like that. And then we'll just come here. Little lip, boom, go in. Little lip, go in. Little lip, go in. Little lip, go in. Lip, go in. I'm overlapping these guys. Go in. Little lip, go in like that. I'll smooth out some of these. Just like that. I want to do something different. I can change on the fly. Because I like where this is going, so we'll just kind of continue it right here. Just like that. Come up that way and just kind of curve it in. Just kind of give it a little love right in there like that. Okay. All right. I want some depth in here, so let's just dye this down a little bit more. Just like that. Okay, all right. Now, since I've killed that a little bit, to accentuate that, to bring it out a little bit more, we'll just have these a little bit brighter. Just like that. Let me see. Okay. All right. Little glycerin, no water. Put it right here in the white. Get a little more white. Got a little glycerin in it. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Okay. I just want a little intensity right there. I'll kill this. Just like that. A little brighter right here. Now it's got the glycerin in it, so I just want a little brightness right there. All right. Acrylic paint dries by evaporation, so when this stuff dries, it will dry flat, meaning that all that luster you would see, because it's being wet, it will just dry out and it just won't be as reflective. Oil paint is very vibrant. What you lay on the canvas will be what you see when it's dry. Oil paint. Okay. All right. So let's get one in there like that. Just like that. We have one a little heavier there like that. And well, keep some of the striations going like that. Don't need it all over the place because I want to have a folded petal there. So folded petal starts maybe right here, gets a little thicker in there like that, add a little rim, and it gets thin. It goes right in like that. All right. Yeah. I kind of like what that's looking like, so let's kind of give him a little push like that. Give him a little rim of color, aim it in there like that. Okay. Little rim of color there. All I need is just a little rim of color, just like that. All right, you see that? Like that. Okay, it's time to get cute. Let's get a little bit of red, and we're just gonna tap that red right up in here like this. I'm just using the edge of the brush. This is not any particular type of flower, but just like that. Yeah, I hope things work for you, Nell. I'm trying to catch it as you're saying things there. Let's cover some of that right there like that. Bring it in there like that. All right. See, you can always kind of manipulate and fine tune things as you're doing these. This is just pure white right now, because the color is starting to die down. So you can kind of go over it. Just, you know, what you see me doing here, really. It just brings it out a little bit more. All right, we'll leave that fellow alone. Well, not yet. Let's play with that green a little bit. Let's get some sap green. We'll put it in here to blue. Okay, we'll just mix it in there like that. Okay. I really should put a little bit of glycerin in that. The glycerin, once again, helps the paint blend and very smooth. Okay. All right. How about here? We'll do it right here. We'll kind of put a little striations in there. It's not bright enough. Not bright enough still. You'd be surprised how bright you have to bring something to bring it out. There we go, something like that. We'll take this and we'll just kind of lighten it one side like that. Let's go with the green and red here. We'll just mash some colors together like this. Not much blue left, but that's all right. We'll kind of play with it here. A little bit of green. Okay, just take this brush. Let's go down here for a minute. And we'll start with the tip right, just like this. We'll mash, twist, come back up, give it a little point. Do it again. Put it down there like that. We'll do another one right here. And another one right here. And we're going to do another one right here. We'll do another one right here. Another one right here. Keep on going down. Overlap a couple of them. Just like that. Have it come off the page. Now, if it's a little bit too dark, have no fear. We'll just get a slight bit of white. We'll just tap the white in there a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll put some of that. We'll put the right over here like that. See this? I'm just going over what I previously done. Okay. Just like that. You can put a couple of those guys on this side too. All right. Just like that. All right. I think we're pretty cool. We'll leave that guy alone. Let's work on the other fella. Right down here. All right. A little bit of titanium white. We'll go back into this here. That light blue color will thin this paint up. Get some glycerin. Glycerin will reactivate some of this paint also. Now be careful because it will turn into a glaze if you use more glycerin than paint. Okay. All right. We'll get a little bit of blue. Just a little touch of blue there. Just like that. We'll start adding some petals to this guy. Now remember, when you're doing a flower like this, she's evolved, and then she has people that's just took it and went like to another universe with it. Very amazing stuff. Okay, you see that little baby dot here? We'll do some general ones here. Well, we'll do it this way. Let's make a actually we'll do it right from here. We'll come out, gets thick here, really thick, and it comes out. This is the outside fella which we're looking at here. We'll do the same thing here. We'll come out just like that. All right, so we'll do the outside ones first. We'll put the dot right about there. Okay, these guys got their own vantage point. It's not this. All right, okay. So I've already established those are the petals that are outside looking like this. Okay, that's what these guys are. All right, let's start doing stuff with these fellas here. Let's get a little lip and we're going like that. I'm overlapping a little bit, so that's one. We'll call that number one. We'll come out here. Come on down, boom, just like that. It's come on down. I'll kind of bring him a little bit inward like that. We'll get rid of some of those striations there. This is just a foundation color. If that's a little too sharp, all right, we can always pat that down and kind of make it disappear a little bit, just like that. Okay. Since foundation color is not the final color, just like that. Okay, all right, we'll take some of this weird color here, this baby blue, whatever color, And we'll start filling out some middle plants here like this. We'll get one to a point like that, and then we'll kind of come on in like that. We'll give this one a little something here, just like that. We'll start having petals all over the place. We're going opposite side like this, just like that, and we'll kind of just like so. Okay, all right. That's something. Those are the outside petals there. All right. Okay. You know what? We'll kind of go in reverse. Have one cupping outside like that, just like this. Now I already know what I'm going to put there, so it's okay, because I already know what's going there. We'll kind of bow that out, just like that. You'll see in a second of what that is. I can actually continue it like this, just like that. Have it wrap right around like that. That's gonna be a cool one right there. All right. Okay. Let's play. Let's go here. Really narrow, and it just flares out like that. Something crazy. And I'm gonna take this. Once you get comfortable with doing flowers like these, you can imagine all sorts of crazy stuff happening with them. We'll come this way with it. All right. Like I say, I'm just you'll see in the highlights, but I'm just fleshing this guy out a little bit. We'll have a lip coming from that. You'll see as I'm doing this. Okay. Oh, peacock flower. That's cute. Get some more of this blue peacock flower. Many people see different things when other people paint. Oh, let's go with a rim here. Let's go sharp here, right here, and we'll just get it real thin like that. All right. Okay. Let's get a little more white. Let's get a little more blue that I barely have, just like that. Little glycerin, thin it out a little. All right, a little more white there. Okay, let's go to these fellas down here. You see a little dark spot there. All right, right here. Come out, press, and go in. Press, go in. Press, go in. Press, go in. We'll get a little curve in here like that. Just like that. That's one. We'll do another one right here. We'll have them kind of curve them in. We'll get a little curve in right here. Curve them in. Boom. Got one more right in there like that. All right. Okay. Alrighty then. Right here, we'll just kind of give him a little something here and a little something here with this fellow, just like that. As a matter of fact, let's take those. Can you guys see that? Yes, you can. Let's take those striations and we'll kind of mellow them in there like this. All right. Yeah, we got a little bit of a something in here. We'll just give him a little piece of something over there. That's fine. All right. Bruce, when I started with Donna Dewberry. I really did. Yep, I did start with Donna. They're amazing. I never kept up with it. I can still do them, but you know, I kind of like the Jenkins type florals. Even with his, I've still got some learning to do with Jenkins florals. I just seen something that I want to correct real fast on this one. It's way up top there. You guys can barely see it, but it's right here. I'll just kind of... There we go. I just wanted to tighten that up a little bit, that's all. Alright, and we'll add some of the darker green over here, kind of. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go back to this guy. All right. Kind of pick and choose where your spots are. Now you got a bright spot here, you got a bright spot up here. All right, so you kind of adjust accordingly. And I will after I add a little more white. We're at 1:35, an hour 35 minutes. Okay, so we'll get this cracking here. Yeah, I can go back a little. Okay, so we get some titanium white, put it right here, and get a little bit of glycerin in that white. I do have my soft brush in my right hand handy. Okay, this fellow here, he got his own dot, his own vanishing point, which would be right here for one and right about here for that one. All right, more or less. Okay, all right, so we're gonna come here, we're gonna give it a little push and aim toward that dot. A little push, boom, aim toward that dot. A little push, aim toward that dot. A little push. The most important thing really for this outside is the rim of the flower itself, right up in there like that. I can add a little white there if I wanted to. That rim is what's going to give you the direction, just like so. All right, let's do that again. We're going to repeat the process. We're going to repeat the process on the other side. Oh, let's do it right here, like that, and we're going to cup it around, boom, just like so. Okay, just like that. I don't have to really add too much more than that because of this flower here. All right, this flower petal rather, this one's cupped, remember. Let's do this, let's do the outside like that. All right, okay, let's get a nice rim of paint. A gentle push basically is all that's needed. So a little push and go that way, a little push that way, a little push that way. We're gonna cup it around here. Go a little push there, a little push, and one more push right in that direction right there, like that. All right, I want my rim of color to be a little stronger, so I'm gonna just use flat out titanium white, and it just needs a little there, get it a little stronger. Okay, we're good there. And that's it. So that one's bold and turned that way. Okay, now remember where the light source is, I'm just putting heavier paint right in here. Okay, so we got it right over here, so we'll just kind of give it a little turn, little turn right up in there, just like that, and leave it be, leave it alone. You go to your next one. I'll put this one in front of that one for a little turn, and we'll curve it around like that. We'll do another one. Hello Jay, how are you? Welcome. This is my little celebration of being monetized, so I'm giving away a slew of paintings and all that good stuff. Okay, a little more white. When I add more white, it just becomes more opaque. So we're gonna come in here and boom, and well, like that, and then we'll give a little rim of color, and we'll go in like that. This fella back here, he gets a little something right on the very edge. Okay, just on the edge. Return that back there. There we go. Just like that. Oh, let's kind of give it a little more white in this area here. All right, and then we'll come back and we'll correct it there. Ooh, give it a little strong edge right there. I'm just cleaning off the brush. I want a stronger rim of white for the petal that I did before that. So I'm just going right into my titanium white. And right here. Boom. See, this is nothing but straight titanium white. Alright, which gives you that nice sharp. And we'll give it a little curve there. And give him a little rim there. Actually, I like that. Let's get that little fold right there. I like that there. And it just disappears like that. So now we got like a little crease right in there. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Jay. Okay. As I'm looking and looking. Okay, let's put a little something right. Actually, I don't want it as bright. Let's get some of that blue back in there. Get a little bit of glycerin. We'll just turn it that bluish tinge. Get some, at least a petal or two going in the direction facing us. So that will be right about here. So we're just gonna kind of block it in like that. Block it in like that. That's one there. And we'll put another one right up in here like that. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. We'll block that in. So I've blocked it in with that bluish gray color, and then we'll just kind of, it's basically a really light touch. Okay, very light touch, just a little push of color, just like that. Okay, then we'll kind of cover this up in here like so. All right. Since I don't really have to do no more to that, let's take a round brush real fast. Go into our red. We'll just tap that color right in there like that. And then we'll just come here and we'll just add some, just like that. Bring it out into the white a little bit. Okay. Just like so. Put it in there like that. And if you want, let's get a little white. We'll brighten up a couple of those like that. We'll go a little bit brighter. Like that. Something like that. Add a couple of those dots up in this one too. Like that. All right. Of course, he's going to move the eye. It's going to draw you right to the two flowers. Exactly. Alrighty then. Still not done. Let's go back into our glycerin white here. We'll do this one. Actually, we'll kind of put it in there like this. Just like that. And we'll take it and we'll kind of soften that a little bit. These flowers are underneath the rest of the stuff, so they don't have to be as flamboyant. We got this fella here. Have him come into a straight point like that, and then we'll give him a little rim there and then curve him. Let's give him a little rim there and let's curve him. Just like that. All right. Yeah, just a little touch of glycerin, just a slight touch. Loosen up what paint we got here. Almost glazed. White paint leaves a chalky residue to it. It's just the makeup of the paint. And we'll kind of give him a little something there. And a slight bit of a little bit of something back there. These fellas are down below there. Alright, so you don't have to go all out with those guys. Okay, a little more of a thicker rim of paint here. No, not water, glycerin. A little bit of glycerin on the bright paint, just a little bit. It's usually like the corner tip of the brush because you don't need as much. Okay, all right. Let's go here. Little push and you curve around. Boom. Little push. push around. I'm overlapping these guys. I'll add a little point or something right there. We just kind of fade it in like that. Okay, let's do something different. Let's go a little bit brighter. Let's get a little heavier paint here. I see these things as I'm doing them. So we'll have a petal overlap a petal like this. Boom, come in like that. Bam, then come out. Boom, come out. Boom, come out there and go that way. Okay, all right. Let's just take this guy here. We'll come in and just straight like this. Boom, just like that. No more, no less than that. There's a reason why I just did that. This, boom, 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 just like that. All right, no more than that. We're gonna clean the brush off because I want to add a crease, a fold in there, just like we did the previous one. All right. All right, straight titanium white. Got a little tinge of blue in it, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna come here, press. It's gonna have to be brighter, but that's okay. We'll work with that. Nothing but pure titanium white here. Oh, and we'll put it on top of this. And we're gonna come here. Just like that. And we'll come here like this. Let's see if I got enough. Just there. All right, just like that, and then we'll come on. Actually, why am I doing that when I can just kind of blend it right out there? Just like that. There. Okay. All right, that's cool. Okay. So we've got all of that going on there. Okay, we'll brighten this one up a little bit. And there, like that. So the more you brighten it, obviously, the more it kind of sticks out and becomes more of the front. Okay. All right. Yep. Hey, Billy. Okay. So we've got that established there. Let's get some clear surface area to work with. How about that? Okay, let's scratch some of this away. How about that? We get rid of some of this. Let me put these two brushes right here. Let's get a paper towel. Just wipe it on the paper towel here. And we'll get rid of some of this stuff. So we're just gonna clean off our palette a little bit here. It needs to give me a good cleaning room here. Some of it's dry, some of it's not. It easily scrapes off, as you can see. Scrape it right off. And I'm just taking some paper towel, a little piece of paper towel, just scrape the rest off here. just to clean up the mess a little bit here. Because some of it I don't really necessarily need anymore, so it's all good. And that's that. Wipe it right off. Okay, that's pretty decent. That's good enough for now. Alrighty then. Bring my brushes back. All of this was done with a 1/2 inch flat. Okay, let's go into our let's get a little bit of yellow, small touch of red. We'll put that in there like that. Get a little bit of white, just like this. Okay, something like so. All right, a tiny bit of glycerin, loosen up the paint a little bit. Hey Billy, we're gonna be doing a little drawing soon. Right in here, almost like a little invisible petal flower. They're a little transparent, and that's fine. Just like that. A little bit of yellow, slight touch of red. Get some white, put the white back in there. Just like that. Get a little bit of glycerin, loosen that paint up a little. Right up in here, and we'll kind of just like that. Don't worry, we'll get it to be seen. Okay, let's do another invisible flower. We'll pop one right here, right across that leaf like that. Bam. Put it right in there, just like that. That petal, this leaf, it will the other leaf down below it will show through this when it dries, so fret not. Little invisible leaves there. Okay, all right, let's get a little bit of white. White is very opaque. Okay, so pick your poison, be careful. There we go. Now watch how I do this. Very slick, because we want to keep that petal kind of keep it kind of opaque there. Okay, all right. And here we go. Give it a little push, like that. Little push, boom. Little push. See, you want to kind of get that outside to be opaque, but let the inside be transparent. Okay, outside, bam, and then lift up real quick, outside, boom, just like that, boom. Just like so. You see that? Just like that. We're gonna get we'll pop a little the center vein in there. Use the corner of the brush, pop this little center vein in there. All right, let's get a little more white. I'm only concentrating on the very end of the flower itself, the leaf. Right here, a little push, bam. A little push. See this? See that? Just like that. Okay. A little bit of a push. Just like that. Okay, that's it. Leave it be. Let's do the other one. You got one right here. Give it a little push. Boom. A little push. A little push. A little push. Like that. Same thing right here. A little push. Try not to have your brush leave the canvas. A little push. Wisp it right off. A little push. Wisp it right off. You can do all sorts of crazy little things. Hey Chris, Choki, how are you? We're doing a little celebration here of my being monetized, and decided to come on, do live, and give a few paintings away, which will be coming very shortly. Very shortly. I did show the paintings, which ones I'm giving away. We got this fella right here. Yeah, I didn't forget about this guy, did you? This one right here. Remember him? This fella right there. All right. Little push, boom. Little push, boom. Little push. Little push. Little push. Just like that. Let's get a little more white. Corner of the brush, and that little line right in there. We'll get a little bit of water and we'll put it in there, brighten up that color a little bit. Don't have to add striations if you don't want to. I'm just using the corner of the brush here. And we'll come on this side. All right. Just bring my water back here. My very gross looking water. Well, Francis, let me tell you, if you don't add the sound effects, it never works. Okay, so we got some hydrangeas here. Actually, let's take some of those hydrangeas. We'll use this one. Actually, no. Never mind. I don't have enough of that paint. I can get some more. Okay, so we've got these two down here. We've got the hydrangeas up here. All right. Okay. We can do something real cool. I can show you real quick. Watch this. Watch this. Let's take a little bit of what's left of the yellow. Well, maybe we use this stuff, but a little bit of white left there, just like this. Watch this. Real slick like. See if I can get away with it. Yeah, we can get away with it. Yeah, you guys can see it. Watch this. Cause this paint's dry. Watch the little glow. Watch the little glow. Put a little bit of that glow into that flower. Right in here. Just a little bit of a glow. Look at this. Look what happens. Watch. You'll see. You guys see that little bit of glow that's going on there? See that? See this? A little bit of a glow in there. Just like that. A little bit of a glow. Pretty cute, right? Yeah, we'll kind of pop in a little light, something. Very light, very light, very light. Don't overdo it. Very light. All you need is a little. See that? Oh, pop a little bit down in here too. Now you can kind of judge how much paint you have. It all depends on you. Okay, but really, we get a little bit more. It's almost like dry brushing. All right, we can put a little bit of that glow into that back leaf back there, just like this. Okay, just like that. Come in here and put some of that back here. I can press a little bit more. All right, you guys see how that looks there? You didn't miss anything. It hasn't been given away yet, Marilyn. Nothing's been given away yet. But we're almost at the end of this painting. All right. We're pretty close. We're pretty close. All right. Crazy looking flowers. All right. Let's take a little bit of this green. We'll put it right here. The reason why I'm doing this and I'm doing it on top of the light is because it's so dark that my next mix is kind of on the darkish side there. Let's use the rest of that green up here. I need more color. Maybe just a little tiny touch of glycerin. Just a little bit. We'll keep it like this burnt reddish, brownish, whatever color. It's all right. It'll work. Okay. Let's go. Now the reason why I'm adding these darker flowers is just kind of seal this area in. All right. That's all. Yeah, I know these guys are there. So what? We're gonna come around in here like that, and then we'll just kind of just like that. Right. Let's get my brush nice and sharp again. Well, let's just kind of slowly put these in here like this. Just like that. Boom. And we'll kind of curve him in, and we'll curve this one in, and we'll kind of curve and pop him in there like that. Like that. That's one. We just can't have him just there by himself actually, let's have one come this way. We'll have him come down like this, and we'll just kind of have him come this way like that. Just kind of curve. All right. Just two rust colored guys here, and we'll just kind of curve him in just like this, and we'll curve the other fella like this. Boom. All right, we'll pop him in there like that. And these fellas just kind of cover all of that in there. Okay. Wasn't in my immediate plans, Cricks. Oriental lilies. Send me a good picture of an Oriental lily or two. All right. But no, I wasn't planning on it. Okay, I literally ran out of paint, which is fine. That's fine. We'll quickly pop some paint in here real fast, because it's like these are the last two, and then we're gonna start giving away stuff. Because I had you guys on here for over 2 hours, and I do appreciate it. I thank you a lot. I do. Cricks, I have been monetized. I don't have the super chat on, but if you guys do want to donate to the cause, so it just gets me more paint, more canvas, more everything. Feel free, and all that. I would prefer PayPal, but like I said, you do have the super chat and everything. So, well, thank you very much, Vermont. I do appreciate it. Okay, I really do appreciate it. I don't take none of you guys for granted. Never did, never will. There's thousands of other people you could be looking at besides me. So no, I don't take you guys for granted. Never, ever. All right. Still the 1/2 inch brush. Let's get my blender. So we got this rusty reddish type of thing happening here. Okay. Give it a little push. Come on down. Like that. A little push. Come on down. Push. Bring it on in there. Push. Bring it on in there. Push. Bring it on in there. Let's get one here. Bring it on in there. Now I can take this with my little soft blendy brush and I will blend all that in there. All nice. Just like that. Blend it in there. Just like so. Alright. Now let's give it a nice little edge here. Give it a strong push there. Just like that. Alright. Okay. A little bit of blue. A little bit of white. A little bit of glycerin. Okay. Alright. But I enjoy doing these. And hopefully, you know, I know you guys watch me. Hopefully you get to try this. Well, thank you, Music 55. I really appreciate it. Email it. Or send it. Yeah, just email it. If you don't have Messenger, email it. If you got a pen ready, I think my email is in the community tab. I think. I'm not for sure. Let me know. I did something wrong on this one. I'll correct it. Anyway, I did do something wrong, and I will correct it because I don't like it. I like it, but I did it wrong, so I have to correct that. I'll correct it. You can easily correct it, and I'll show you. Oh. Get control of yourself, Mr. Gray. There we go. Once again, we're gonna smooth that out all nicey. Blend that down. All right. Now, what I've done wrong is this red glow here, but I got that blue there. That's a no-no. And we're gonna correct it. I'm gonna correct it right now. A little more glycerin with the blue. We're gonna put the blue on the right, on the correct side, which is right in here. Okay. Pop that out a little stronger there, and then there. That's where it's supposed to be. All right. This is where it's supposed to be. Now, I am going to correct this. Let's get a little bit of white. Go right into the same spot, right in here. Okay. The brighter the highlight, the less of it you need. Let's get the highlight pretty bright though. Because we're guiding everybody right here. Okay. Just like that. See, you don't have to shine everything everywhere. You follow me? Just pick your spots, pick your battles there. Pick your battles. Why does it have to be on the other side of the leaf? That's where the blue is. Follow me? The red is here. You got me? You got me. Of course, I don't got no red. Gotta put some red there. And we'll put it right here, a little dot of red. No biggie. Get a little bit of white. We'll put the white right here. Get that red, put the red in there, just like that. A little bit of glycerin there. And let's correct that error. A little bit of push. Boom. Push there and just like that. You see that? It's not the end of the world. Okay. Somebody sent something, but thank you. I didn't get to catch who it was, but I do thank you very much. It came up on my phone. Came up on the tablet, but I wasn't watching. But I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's put a nice strong one right here. Just like that. Put them in there, put them in there, put them in there. Nice little rim of color there. And once again, it's up to you. If you don't like the striations, tone them down a little bit. I kind of like the striations, but everybody has their own look, so I do different varieties of them. All right. Okay. Up to you. All right. I am going to, you know what? Let's put a I'll zoom in on this one. I like doing them, and I think you'll like checking them out. Let's put a water drop on a we'll put a water drop over here. So let's zoom in a bit, and then we'll start giving away. I'll sign this one, and we'll give away the paintings here. Let's zoom in a little bit closer. It is a water drop. I'll make the water drop a little large. All right. Okay. All right, let's get to getting. All right. Water, not glycerin. We'll put the water right here. Get a little bit of white. Put the white right there. All right. Pure white. Pardon me for 1 second. I don't have any green left. And yes, I do need a little, even though it's kind of crazy, we're doing a droplet, but we do need a little bit of green here. I just actually need a dark color. Not necessarily green, but we're gonna mix the green together. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get some more of that white. Watch how this is done. All right. We'll put it right here. Nice size one right here. Just like that. Now, what I'm gonna do with that is destroy the bottom edge. See, this is the bottom edge. You're gonna destroy that. Keep a real thin top. Destroy the bottom edge a little bit there. Just like that. Now, as you're destroying the bottom edge, and I'm gonna use some of this white to exaggerate it, but you bring some of that color. I'll just fade it in like this. Okay, something like that. You smooth it around a little bit. Okay. All right. Let's get a little bit of green. We'll put the green right here. We'll put a little bit of red in that green because we just need it kind of dark. I'm just mixing it in there. I'm looking at it. I can add some blue in it, just deepen it, darken it. All right, right here on the bottom, right here. just like that. All right. Get you some white paint, pure white paint, just like that, and you pop a dot, pew, right there, just like that. Okay. Just tone down that little, just like that. Okay. Alrighty. You know what? We just can't end with one, can we? No. We'll do another one right here. Get some white paint. Let's go over here. Let's put one, let's put one right up, right up. Can you guys see that? Barely. There. All right, let's put one right up here. Right here, right here, right there. Just like that. Now when you use pure paint, you got a short window, all right? And we're gonna destroy that bottom edge, get some of that residual paint and put it into the center. Just like that, put it right in there. You're just discoloring the blue a little bit. And once again, put that dot right in there like that. Still got some of that dark paint? Good, use it. Just like so. There's another one. All right. You know you just can't have two. Our eyes are used to odd numbers. So, with that being said, we're going right back to the coffers, get some more white. Yep, gotta have at least 3, dear. Bet you guys thought it was just going to be another oval one, huh? This one's not an oval one. Thought you see another oval one. No, we'll do a little different here. So look at that. Am I gonna use the dark? You got it. Not where you think though, right here on the side, right here on the side, right here on the side, right on the side. Boom, just like that. Look at that, all right. Well, Crick, you got your droopy one. And he's looking mighty droopy. Okay. Should I put a bud somewhere, or should I just call it a day with this one? Because I am ready to give these guys away here. We'll do it in white because I'm so close. I might as well sign my name on it. Put a bud in there or leave it budless. Talk to me. Well, I sign my name here. I would like to thank all of you for coming in please hit that thumbs up button. That would really help me out, actually. It really would help a brother out. All right. Bud. Someone said Bud. Okay, Bud it will be. All right. If, of course you don't notice. Let's pull back 1 second here. So I can talk to you guys about this for 1 second. Just gonna be a little presto change. Hold on for 1 second, because if we're near the end of this, I usually do this. All right. Obviously, you got the 2 white ones here, but it's surrounded by the darker ones in this formation. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Marilyn. You did help a brother out. And mostly we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Only one that's a 2 is this one. You got a 1 here. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You have a good night too, Vermont. Wish you could have stayed for the drawing. Okay, somebody wanted a bud. We're gonna get this bud going, and then we're gonna move on to the giveaway. For those of you who do not have Messenger, then you would have to email me. My email address is zillakong3@gmail.com. It should be in the if it's not in the it's in the who am I or how to right after the information about myself there. That's where it's at. All right, we're gonna put a bud somewhere over here. All right. Okay, let's get a little bit of no. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of I really don't want to add that. Let's get a blue one. We're gonna do a blue bud. We're gonna get some blue. And now it's not a script liner. This is just a round brush, a liner brush, not a script liner. All right. We'll just mix it in with the white, because it's got to be kind of bright, and we'll put it right in there like that. Well, we'll saturate this liner brush with that blue. We're gonna get some green paint. Boom, put the green paint right on the tip there. All right, right on the tip. Maybe you'll see it here. Okay, much like that. Okay, let's throw them down. Let's have them come from around this leaf here. So we'll put a dot here. We'll snake them around like that, and we'll come here and bam, pop one right there. Like that. And then we'll come around. We'll go behind that leaf. All right. I'm just gonna get a little more blue. We're gonna come down past that. Yeah, you guys can see it. Down past that leaf. Right across that flower. Bam, right across the flower. It's like that. And you guys know you just cannot stop at just that one. Or that 2. You gotta have another one. You gotta have another one. We get some more green here. Oh, we'll just have them. Yep, you guys can see it. You just have them appear out of nowhere over here somewhere. and it comes behind that leaf right there, and it just comes down. We'll end them right up there like that. You laugh, but yes, odd numbers. It can be 3, 5, 7, as long as it's an odd number. You can pretty much get away with it. We're gonna add some there. We have one come out here like this, curl in, and we'll kind of press one out going that way. All right, this is it, guys. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Okay, so now you see what it looks like. Let me get, where's my pad? We don't need a pad. All right, and you guys cannot see what I'm writing, but I am going to write it down. Now, for everybody that's here, okay, if you win, if you have Messenger, send me your address on Messenger. Well, hello, Stoof, how are you? I didn't even see you come in. Good to see you. I have finally reached monetization, and today actually, and that's what I'm doing my little celebration painting celebration for. And so I'm giving away a few of these paintings that I have here. So, well, thank you very much. It took a little while, but finally there. Hold on one second, guys. Oh. Hold on for a second. Stoof, it took me a little longer. It took me a little longer. I started in 2011, but I took a break for quite a while. Yes, I just got it. Music 55. I didn't forget about you. Okay, guys, I'm only going to do from numbers from 15 to 20. I didn't write it down yet. And this one will be for, let me put my brush away before I do anything. I'm already done, so I can put this away. And like I say, it's quite possible for somebody to actually win a couple times if they get the right number. Now, if in the event that two numbers show up back to back, I'm get the first one. Okay, so I didn't write the number down yet, but it's only going to be from 15 to 20. Okay, now I just wrote the number down, and go. Oh, I didn't even show you which one it was. You guys think it's this one. It's not this one. I didn't even show you. You guys start popping up numbers, but it will be for this guy. Now, you don't have to take it. You can deny it. All right, it's okay. All right, it will be for this one. Let me take this thing off of here. Oh, I gotta be careful. It's still kind of wet. I can put you up there. I'll just pop you up there like that. Okay. Let's set this somewhere where I'm not gonna, because it's still very wet. So I'll put it on the side light right there. Okay, y'all can stop. We do have a winner for this one. I can say you can accept it or you can deny it, okay? But believe it or not, I'm gonna show you what the number is, okay? But yeah, you can stop. 15 to 20. 15 to 20. Okay. And for this one, it goes to Billy actually. So Billy, let me know here in the chat if you want it or not. If not, it will go to the second person that did 18. So let me know quickly. Because somebody else did do an 18. I can't see who it was. All right, Billy. This is gonna go quite quickly. All right. So I want Billy to see right now. All right. There. All right, Billy. One down. Hey, Deborah. Oh, you got a few chances. All right, this is the next one. Let me do something. Let me wipe this stuff off. Hold on, guys. Let me wipe this off. Yes, the camera's shaking. I know. It's attached to the. It's attached to the tablet, and the tablet's attached to the easel. So you're gonna get an earthquake for a second or two. All right, this one is the Donna Dewberry. Goes this way. Okay. Let me get rid of the tape. Don't do anything yet. I gotta get rid of the tape. This time, you gotta listen to me. You gotta listen to me. This time is from 10 to 15. From 10 to 15, go. From 10 to 15. You're welcome, Billy. J. Marie, you got it. Everybody else can stop. Yeah, you guys can see it. There it is. J. Marie beat you. Nope, you already did it once, Deborah. You did. What number did you do, Deborah? You did 8. Everybody can stop. Okay, J. Marie, if you have Messenger, I need your address in Messenger, okay? Okay, J. Marie. Okay, this one, this is back when I first, started. This is from 2011. I'll search for the title of it. I'll bring the camera down. This one's on, I think, is it 8 by 10 or 8.5 by 11 or something? This is on canvas paper. But this was the perspective one. when I was showing people how to do 2-point perspective, the brick wall. All right. Okay, let me get rid of the tape here. Hold on. Like I said, this is going to go quite quickly here. There. All right. Don't start no numbers yet because I didn't say anything. We're going to go from 1 to 10 this time. All right. From 1 to 10 and go. Rosemary, I said from 1 to 10 and you do 25. The shame of it all. Okay, stop. Music 55 is on a roll. Music 55 was the first one. Okay, music. That one's gone. All right, this one seems to be a favorite of many. Actually, let's put it right here. All right, little sunburst. Let me get rid of the number 7. Hold on. Don't do anything until I say go, fellas, ladies, gentlemen. All right, this number will be it'll be from 13 to 22, all right? From 13 to 22, go. Oh, you didn't have it? Hold on. All right. You said Nell? Nell Court. All right. Yes, you did do it. Okay. My bad. Nell did it. All right. Y'all can stop because J. Marie got it again. Let me correct Nell's. Okay. Hold on, guys. And I did see it. Okay, that one's for Nell. That one for Nell. I did catch it. Thank you very much, Marie and Deborah. And it was J. Marie. She was the first 20. Like I say, some people can win more than once. But J. Marie, first 20. Alrighty, that's the little sunburst one. Once again, if you got Messenger, if you have Messenger, send me your address in Messenger. If not, my email address is Hammond, or don't go that one. It's zillakong3@gmail.com. ZILLAKONG, all one word, 3@gmail.com. If you don't have Messenger. All right. Last one, because the other one is being purchased by Music. Okay, this one here. There. This one's 16 by 20 actual canvas. Whew. I didn't give a number yet. Let me get rid of the 20. You know what? Because one is actually being purchased. I'll give away the one I just painted also for the last one, because I'm such a nice, kind-hearted, sweetheart of a man. Okay, let's get the number ready. I didn't get the number ready. Don't start. Which messenger? Yahoo. Yahoo. You know, the messenger that would be on Facebook. That's if you have Messenger. Nell, I think you live in Australia. Yours is gonna cost a bit for postage, I believe. Well, not really. Yeah, it's gonna cost because you live in Australia. I think Nell lives in Australia. Okay, email me. ZILLAKONG, the number 3@gmail.com. I'll say it again. Z as in zebra. ILLAKONG, the number 3@gmail.com. Okay. Alrighty, let me get the number. Once again, we'll do from 15 to 20. All right, 15 to 20 and go. Oh, you're in Nevada? All right. I don't know why I think that you lived in Australia. And you can only do your number once, and you guys can stop because the number already came up. You guys can stop. Mute. Number already came up. And from the looks of it, it looks like it was. It looked like it was Francis G. Francis, if you have Messenger, send me your address in Messenger, and I would need you guys to do it tonight. Actually, okay, because I can send them off tomorrow. So send me your addresses tonight. Francis G. Got one more left. All right. You guys, whoever wins this one might have to wait a second. It might dry overnight. Oh! As a matter of fact, I might as well take a picture of this now. I'll move it over so you guys can check it out. Well, I have you check it out once I put it right side up. Okay. Let's move the camera. Oh no, you guys can see it. All right. I'll zoom in a little bit. Oh, all right. I think we've centered it pretty good here. All right, this is the final one. Let's get rid of the 15 here. This is the final one. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys who stuck around. I do appreciate it. Hey guys, Rosemary thinks she's funny. I'm gonna show it to you. Let's see if it would do it. She thinks she's cute. Look at that. She thinks she's funny. Oh, that's not cool. I can take this towel off me. Hold on for a second. I just dropped the, that's one thing about alcohol markers. Once they dry out, that's pretty much it for them. All right. I didn't do the numbers yet, so hold on. We're going to go from we're going to go from 30 to 40. From 30 to 40 and go. While you guys are doing it, let's take a picture of this thing. Stop. All right. Gina V. I don't want to butcher your last name. Hold on for me for a second, because I got to get a good picture of this thing. And yes, I do very odd things to get the glare, right, there you are, off of the painting because the lights are so bright. Yes, I have to do this. And I take more than one picture. There. All right. Gina V, congratulations. Once again, if you have Messenger, send me your address in Messenger, and please do it tonight, please. Those of you who won, send me your addresses tonight so I can mark them down. Well, Gina, yours is going to be a hat trick because it's still wet. But I do have to mark it because sometimes, you know, that Alzheimer's thing hit a brother. This has to dry overnight. Congrats, Gina. Louise, thank you very much for showing up. Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it. Seriously, from my heart, I do appreciate that you guys would show up. Hit the like if you can. I'll get the super chat thingy going maybe later on this evening. But I'm going to get everybody's... this is going to have to stay up to dry. I will get everybody's addresses. I will correspond the addresses to the paintings. And then I'm hitting the post office in the morning to send them out. Okay? So it's very important that I get your addresses. All right. And I've already got your names written in the back of them, so I don't have to come back and, well, I won't even be able to look at the chat tonight because it takes a few days for the chat to come up. So my email, if you don't have Messenger, my email is zillakong3@gmail.com. I'll just bill you. Oh, for whatchamacallit, yeah, I'll let you know tonight. I'll let you know tonight, and because I think you won more than 155. Once again, zillakong3@gmail.com. And for everybody else who got Messenger, send me your address in Messenger. All right, I'll tell you the price of that fella down below. Music 55, she's gonna make sure she won this one, right? And she bought it. This is the one that she wanted. This is the only oil painting. All right. One of these days I will have an auction, and I'll auction some of these guys off. I've had this for a minute. No, I thought you lived in Australia. No, you live in Nevada. Yeah, I think I can swing that. But this is the one she won. It's the only oil painting that I've sold on this one. So, but anyway, here it is. All right. Eventually, Deborah. Eventually, because I got plenty of paintings that I'm tired of looking at, and they need to get the hell out of here. I've got hundreds of paintings. All right. And when this one's fully dry, I'll varnish it, and it'll go along with the rest. So, but yeah, an auction would be fun. It would. I would probably, I may just have it sitting here. Who knows? But guys, you almost stayed here for almost 3 hours. Thank you, and thank you. Crix, it's good to see you. You actually caught a live. Good to see you. Start planning it. All right. But if I do have an auction, I won't. They'll be cool. They'll be nice. I know you don't live in the U.S., but I forgot where you do live, where it would be 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. But yep, have a good night, everybody. I'll let you know the price of the oil painting here. Music 55. So. Yeah, now you get to see it up close, though. But thank you guys. I do appreciate you. That's all right, Gina. Happy birthday. You're welcome, music. Sweden, yes, okay. Oh, well, you live, where Hoswina lives, out there. She's in the Netherlands. So you guys are probably around the same time. So I know it's got to be late there. If it's 9:30 here, it's got to be like 1:30 in the morning for you. So, Nell, yeah, I like that. Okay, I am out of here. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it. So hopefully I don't get no copyright strikes. We'll see. I don't think so. I don't use anybody's music really but my own. If I choose to do things like that. There's no excessive cursing or any other foolishness going on, so I should be okay. You guys have a good night. Thank you very much for helping me celebrate this milestone. And well, thank you, Nell. And I shall see you guys when I see you. I'll be looking for you guys' addresses either in my email or in Messenger. Okay, and I'll get with you, Music 55, in a few minutes, and I'll post this on my Facebook page as usual and all of that. I don't even have a name for it, but okay, all right, yeah, Billy, send me your address. Everybody, send me your address tonight so I can get it taken care of. Until next time, which will probably be Monday's tutorial, which I believe I have to do one. So that'll be something for tomorrow. But Monday's tutorial is at 7 p.m. on Mondays. Okay. I'll be in the chat room. All right. All right, guys. Peace. God bless. Take care, and I'll see you when I see you. Thank you. Bye-bye.